Uh, Hello everyone, I'm Jagannath Tiwari. A professional into the field of the automotive cybersecurity, and I'm working since last 11 years in this field. So I'm also a certified information system security professional, and so this was a little bit about me. Okay, now when we have understood about why it is a big deal, let's go through the ecosystem of the car which are present in somehow which are at the present and majorly which will be in the future. Okay, so if you talk about the ecosystem of the car, here you can see that before going further into details, let's look at the ecosystem of the present. Okay, but it is more of a future. The vehicle in itself already have many ECUs. Okay, and this is going to increase in the future for sure. The network complexity will also increase. At present, automotive network majorly employs, if you say, uh, around 80 to 90 ECUs. Okay, it could be possible, could be less, 50, 40 to 50, and in high-end vehicles which are giving you more complex features, they could have 80 to 90 ECUs, such as in Audis. Okay, and their backbone is majorly, the network backbone is majorly, right now it is CAN, and for the future vehicle, already the work is going on over the Ethernet. Okay, we need Ethernet because higher bandwidth, higher speed is required. Okay, so that's why the automotive industry is moving toward the Ethernet. Okay, then now ADAS vehicles are also coming into picture. Okay, if you see here, we have a ECU which is called the gateway ECU, which is not very used in previous vehicles, which is the latest technology and which is coming into picture to provide or give the automotive network more modular shape. Okay, previously, if you connect to the CAN OBD, or you can connect to the OBD connector, you can easily access to the complete network of the ECU. Okay, because CAN is basically a broadcast protocol. Okay, every message which is being sent is could be received by all the ECUs depending upon the configuration. Okay, so this is a major threat that if anybody connects to the OBD, he could capture or sniff all the information, all the CAN messages through the OBD. So now it is important to provide a modular shape to this network, because of which your gateways are coming into picture. Okay, we will discuss about this secure gateway in the later slides. But for this picture, we just need to understand that okay, we have the gateways. Gateways will have the connection to your GPS environment, to your camera, to your radar, and to your onboard diagnostics on one side. Then on the other side, you will have your infotainment system, okay, which will have the connectivity to your mobile, USB, CD drive, and all those entertainment kind of things. Okay, so you will have your black box ECU, body control, chassis ECUs, powertrain ECUs. All those ECUs are within the ecosystem of, or within the environment inside the vehicle. Okay, now outside the vehicle, if you talk about, as I told you, infotainment system will be connected to your mobile and all those things, and gateway issues will be connected to the your camera and radar. Majorly, all the ADAS related things will be connected directly to the gateway ECUs. Okay. Then you will also have the grid connections, smart charging for the electric vehicles. Fine. So this is the ecosystem of a future car, or you can say in somehow in the present car also you will find these ecosystem. Now, if you talk about the surface, which are open and through which you can connect to the vehicle, these services are unlimited right now. Okay, we will have the vehicle to vehicle communication, vehicle to infrastructure communication, internet of things going on. Okay, then you will have the cloud, which is provided by the OEMs to update the software of the vehicles. Everything is going to be you know wireless. So the infrastructure or the ecosystem of the cars are going to increase drastically. Okay, now, so if you talk about, even your onboard diagnostic will also be through these gateways. You see that your OBD2 will be also through this gateway. Okay, and this gateway will be responsible for the information verification before sending it to the internal network. Okay, so now you see the vehicle network is becoming more and more modular. Okay, so your gateways will come into picture. Previously, even majorly today, okay, most of the vehicles didn't have this kind of architecture, but future vehicle will for sure have these kind of architecture. Okay, now keep this picture in your mind, because with reference to this picture, we are going to understand in the case study that what could be the possible attacks and what could be the possible damages. Okay, when you start studying about the vehicle, and when you start to understand what are the attack surfaces, what could be the impact, then you understand what could be the feasibility, and then you try to understand what are the risks, and depending upon the risk, finally you create the requirements for this vehicle to be implemented, which will make this vehicle secure. Okay, this is the process which is followed generally in all the automotive sector. Okay, so this was just to provide an ecosystem of the vehicles, the present and future ecosystem. Okay.